So the next one is a big one, and I think this should be like a podcast in its own, which is why Amazon, boys?
Amazon Prime, mate, $7. Next day delivery. That's it. Cheers, boys.
I swear, every single day at the dojo, we either have 2 deliveries. One is either from Uber Eats or from Amazon. And like, I swear, we know like the Amazon delivery person by first name basis.
You need to take the either out of that sentence. It's not either. It's every day we have 2 deliveries.
No, we have multiple Amazon deliveries a day. Multiple.
There's a regular occurrence when we're all upstairs. Someone comes down and there's like literally a wall in front of the door.
Like literally, when we're here, like we're in here the other day for meetings, and I walked out of meetings, and there was 4 packages lined up across the counter outside the door where we're having meetings.
But why is it that we always fucking order from Amazon?
Because they
comes down to
straight
value.
away.
Comes down to value.
It's cheap, right? And it comes straight away.
Exactly.
And it's free delivery.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's why Amazon's up there, right? The value to the customer.
Yeah.
They're so above and beyond, and it is the one thing that they focus on more than any other company that we know.
Yeah.
And that's why they're up there. Like our, continued belief in providing as much value to the customer as possible, regardless of the situation, every single time.
Why don't you tell us, Samir, about you were talking about Jeff Bezos and what is it, the annual letter?
Oh, yes. So Jeff Bezos's final letter to the shareholders as CEO was really eye-opening because he talks about value creation for just customers in general. And he always instills the culture that it is always day one, even though it's like a $1.4 trillion company. He always says it's day one, right? And he actually does mathematics of showing how much value Amazon has provided, like a dollar figure versus their profits. So it's like he even equates the hourly rate of a person to be $13 an hour. And he actually calculates a value of like $160 billion a year of value, tangible value. There's a lot of intangible values as well that we're just not considering. It's hard.
Like, what is that value? Like, what is that value?
It's like how much time you're saving the customer. Yeah. It's like you have Amazon Prime, which gives you next day delivery, right? You have Amazon Prime that gives you streaming services. Then you have AWS, which helps businesses. And if you're like an individual that's really smart and you want to create shit, but you don't have the facilities, that's what AWS is for. Then you have Whole Foods, which is like tapping into like a more nutritious, healthy lifestyle. So it's like they're just providing value everywhere you go.
I think the point is Amazon just does everything. And they're going to take over the world soon, but they do everything with the customer first in mind.
I know, like a little note that I've noticed with me with Amazon is it's changed my purchasing behavior. Like with other brands, because it's free now for free postage on everything. Like with other brands, I'll be like, oh shit, I don't have $50 worth of stuff. Should I actually buy this or not? And then maybe like 30% of the time, I actually just close my cart down and don't even buy. But Amazon just like, what do I need? Buy it. 3 hours later, buy it. And because there's no minimum, it's always free. And I might order 4 things in 4 separate transactions in one day.
I find myself actually spending a touch more than I would on other sites as well. Because I know there's no delivery. I'm like, boys, I got an extra $20 because of delivery.
But you know what's funny though? So G ordered a Kindle from Amazon. It's funny because I swear to God, a Kindle is bigger than 4 inches.
Dude, I thought it was an iPad.
I swear to God.
That's what I keep telling myself.
I thought it was an iPad, like the size of an iPad.
I thought it was the size of an iPad. When he bought that thing out, I'm like, dude, you got this shit off from
Dude, it's tiny, man.
It's tiny.
Yeah. He got this shit from Wish. He got
No, but like, did they make it smaller?
Well, there's different types of Kindles. So there are bigger ones that you can get.
But that being said, talking of Kindle, like at the start, Amazon was like losing money on Kindle just to like bring people in and give them as much value. So in that, in Jeff Bezos's letter to the shareholders, he always says, produce more than you consume.